Hi everyone, my name is Paul Tilley and welcome to Introduction to Finance FN1140 for Intersession 2024. This 6-week course is going to go by very quickly, so what I wanted to do was to give you a very quick fill-in of what we need to do in order to be successful. First, let me just introduce. This course is really about, so you may ask, what is this course all about? Well, if we're looking at it from a program point of view, business management is all about making decisions, and you need the tools in order to make those decisions. This course is really designed to help you with some of that by giving some tools with regards to the time value of money. So we're going to look at some tools that include simple interest calculation, compound interest calculation, annuities, which are flow payments, debt amortization, bonds, and capital budgeting. Now, I've been teaching for over 30 years with the college, and I've been doing this course for quite a while. If you want to find out about me, you can visit my webpage, my LinkedIn profile, and my email address is there. All kinds of great information. My only job is really to make sure that you're successful. So that's what I intend to do in this course. Looking at the course itself, the course really has some key resources. Okay, the first is the course website. You go to the course website. It'll look like right here on the left of the screen here. And in that course website, like all DL websites, on the left-hand side of it, we have the news. I'm going to be using the news a lot. In fact, that's how I'm going to communicate with you. The news channel, right there on the left, will be constantly populated. Every day I'll be putting something in there. Make sure you go look at the course. And that something includes what's written, includes videos, includes slides, a bunch of tools that will help you do what you need to do. The second thing you need is, of course, textbooks. No way around this. You need the textbook, and more importantly, you need the connect with the textbook so that you can access the quizzes, okay? That's very important. The third element is the course slides that I'll be putting up in the news, and the course videos, which are designed to help explain some of the concepts. And I'll be doing two things in those videos. First of all, I'll be talking about the concepts. There'll be videos specifically on that. But there also will be videos on how to do the problems, okay? Now, this course has been done for a number of years. The videos, the video content and the question content is the same on every single textbook of this particular textbook. There are many editions out there. We're using the newest edition of the textbook here now. So you can see I've indicated, and what I do within the course is I indicate what chapter we're looking at. Make sure you have this textbook. The online bookstore has it. Get it there. I like the online version of the textbook. First of all, it comes to you immediately. You can get access to it. That's me. If you want something tangible, please go get that too. But as I say, the connect is critical in this course. The course really has two major components. The first component deals with the theory of the time value of money. TVM concepts, we'll call it for short. And when we look at the theory of compound interest, it really looks at three basic things, okay? Simple interest concepts, compound interest, and then annuities. So those are the things that you're going to have to get a grasp on from a technical end and from a theoretical end and understanding how they work. The second part of the course looks at applying those concepts. So we're looking at debt amortization, bonds, and capital budgeting. The course, how is it going to be evaluated? Well, the course is going to be evaluated as we go along. First of all, there are a couple of assignments, and I've indicated hard due dates on those assignments, May 31st and June 7th. Now you'll say May 31st and June 7th come very close together. It does. The first assignment, you have a longer time to do it because we're going to be covering that preliminary material, okay? The second assignment uses that preliminary material that we've covered in the first half of the course to do, so it shouldn't take you as long. But again, get them started as you're going along. It's very important. Don't leave it to the last minute. They're worth 10% each, 20% in total. The quizzes. In order to make this work within 6 weeks, what I've done is I've created 3 quizzes, 1, 2, and 3. And you can see how much they're worth, 10, 20, and 20. There's no set date on those. You're going to complete those when you're done. Don't leave it to the last minute. Cannot overstress that. I'm going to be running the course as it moves along as per a set schedule. And we're going to be covering that material. There's the time to do the quizzes, okay? Again, the quizzes are in the Connect, and that's why you need Connect for your textbook. And each one of those quizzes is different. It allows you to do it at different points in time, that sort of thing, so it makes it work. You really absolutely need to have that. Finally, we have a comprehensive final exam that is written in the exam period. The exact date of that will be announced as we move into the course, and you can see that's worth 30%. Looking at the 6 weeks, starting now, week 1, May 6th to 10th, we're going to be looking at Unit 1, and Unit 1 has 3 sections in it. Section 1.1 is what we're going to be looking at, and Section 1.1 deals with the time value of money and simple interest. The readings there, Chapter 7, Chapter 8. I've also indicated within the content of the course, you will see the suggested problems to do, or the suggested problem sections, and I'll be putting up explainer videos that explain each of those problems. Critical that you get on top of that straight away. That is that first week, and you'll see that there's a concept quiz available at the end for 10%. The second week of the course, we're going to be looking at compound interest concepts. Again, same deal. That's Unit 1, 2. You're going to have to go through the material. You're going to look at the assignment questions. You're going to look at the questions in the course. You're going to start doing those, get a good understanding of compound interest. I'll be putting up videos, explainers, these sorts of things during that week to help explain that. After you've done all that, Concept Quiz 2 on compound interest at 20%. Week 3 of the course, halfway through the course, we're going to be looking at annuities and annuities due. Annuities are stream payments. Annuities due deals with payments that are made at the beginning of the period of a stream payment. Very important you take a look at that. There are a bunch of examples there. That gets a little more tangly in terms of the mathematics of it. It's going to take some time to get all that, but it's very important that you go through that. You'll also notice that Assignment 1 is due in week 3. Assignment 1 really covers that front-end material that we've looked at. Week 4, we're going to be carrying on with annuities and annuities due. We're looking at the annuities due section there, and that is going to involve you understanding the concept of payments made at the beginning of the period. Again, same sort of thing, a minor add-on, but again, critical that you do the problems on that. Then you need to complete Quiz 3, which is on annuities and annuities due. That's worth 20%. In week 5, we'll be moving towards looking at the application of those concepts that we looked at in part 1 of the course. We're going to look at loans, mortgages, debt amortization, and bonds. That's very important that you do the material there. You're applying the concepts that you learned in the first half of the course there. That then requires you to do some work, getting a handle on that. The assignment 2, covering units 2 and 3, will be the checker on that. That's due on June 7th at 10%. Week 6, we're going to be finishing off with capital budgeting, and that is all to the week of the final exam. As you can see, it's very tight. It's a very tight system. I want you to focus on this during the week. I need you to take the time to work through the material in order to really have a good understanding of this, because it's going to whip by wicked fast. So, I don't want you being too occupied with other things. You really need to focus on them. Okay? Now, with regards to how the course is evaluated, well, you've seen that there's 2 assignments at 10% each, total of 20%. And you've seen that there's 3 quizzes. They're worth 50%. And again, making stress that the Connect online program is used in order to do testing, so you need a code for that with the textbook. Final exam, comprehensive. It covers the whole course. It will consist of 10 workout questions. And as I say, that's going to be set up by the registrar. With regards to other core features, I'm going to give you timely feedback. Listen, you're going to write me an email and you're going to want a response right away, because really the course is so tight. I intend to get your response right away. If you do not hear back from me very quickly, quick enough, send another email. Occasionally, I do miss an email. The way this computer system is set up, sometimes they get grayed out for me, so I don't necessarily see it. So don't hesitate to send a second email and say I didn't get a response from you, because I will respond to you within the half day. Where it's an intersession, within the half day, I will be back to you. The other thing is that I've clearly indicated the deliverables. I've just gone through what you need to do in this course in order to succeed, where the grades are. Make sure you're aware of that. The modules are easy to work through. I'm going to be putting up the slides. These sorts of things are all going to be designed to help you understand. Again, you need to put the time into it. I'm not going to be emailing you things. It is all going in the news. That's where you'll find the new material, and that's where you find stuff as we move along. All of it, too, is in the content of the course, but it's your responsibility now to get those quizzes done. Your responsibility to know when the assignment's done. It's your responsibility to know where the final is. So frequent accessing the course is critical. The other thing I'll be putting up is at the end of each week, I'll be putting up a weekend review, and the weekend review will tell you what you should have done during the week. It will also have a preview of the following week, so that's important for you to keep track of things, and all designed to help you focus and help me focus on where we are with the course. I do have a great selection of slides and video that I'll be putting up throughout the course, and those will hopefully help you understand those key concepts. Please take an opportunity to review those. As I say, being successful is all about doing the work. You put the time in, it will become very clear to you. This is a very practical application of some of the things we'll be doing in business. So it's good and useful tools that we'll be learning here. Your job is to complete those quizzes on a timely basis. Don't leave it all to the end because it'll be too amazingly overloading for you, okay? So you need to get the quizzes done as you move along, and make sure you get those assignments in on the required dates. Contacting me. If you email me, please email me within the course, okay? Within the course meaning that you use the email within the course. That way I can keep track of everything within the course and my responses within the course. That's how we prefer that you get a hold of me. Also, 466-6915 is my direct line. Well, there's a very quick summary of the course. I wish you good luck, and let's get started.